Hi, Star family. Welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, thank you so much for being here. If you're turning Star family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo, aka Mary, and we're going to dive into the energies. Be sure to hit the like button so you can tap into the energy and I can pick up on you, okay? If you know, you know. I ain't got to explain it. Okay, y'all. So first we're going to start off by cleansing and setting the space, calling in spirit. All right, yeah, y'all, I'm back. But I had to go put my robe on and get more comfy. So I'll be doing this reading in my robe. I got to be up early anyway, and it's 2:48 in the morning. How y'all doing? Welcome. Okay, so we got like eucalyptus here. So that's how we're going to start this off. How y'all doing? Welcome. Y'all looking for a love reading? You want the tea? You get nosy on your person? We had some really intense readings last night. Yesterday morning, like third party over there, spying, blackmail. It was crazy. Hi, y'all, how you doing? What's going on? Dang, y'all, this torch don't play. Y'all know all the thumbs that it's been giving us a hard time about getting our shit lit, or my lighter don't all of a sudden don't work no more. Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Stay a while, Tavito. Espinoza. Maybe there's a message in it for you. Okay, this is collective. Okay, so if you're new to collective readings, general readings, the more you interact with my energy, the more I can pick up on your messages for you. Okay, it's called energy exchange. It's metaphysical. It's a real thing. It's science. That shit's not a bunch of hocus pocus hoogie googies. It's a real thing. Okay. All right. So we're looking at love. Okay. I don't do twin flame shit over here. Okay. That's just toxic. I don't refer to it as that. Not every intense connection that you get into is a fucking twin flame. Okay. Now, divine counterparts. That's what we're talking about. We're on our divine rising shit. Okay. If you divine rising, a feminine, a divine feminine rising, you're looking for your divine masculine rising. Okay. These aren't those empathic, narcissistic relationships that almost take your ass out. That's not your person. That is not divine. If you're asking me about 3 different people and you're in a committed relationship already, I ain't reading your energy. That's bad juju. I don't want that. All right, we're about to hop into this reading. Let me Palo Santo, okay? Let's protect. We cleanse, but now we have to protect. Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for you. Sending all that love and light back to you, Tom's. Damn, y'all turning it up quick over on TikTok. Let me tell you. Hey, we're raising the vibration. Sending all that love and light back to you, Thompson. How y'all doing, TikTok? Y'all know how to show up and show the fuck out. You know that? Y'all are awesome. Y'all could be anywhere in the fucking world right now, and you decide to pop in here of my ass. Also, because you nosy as fuck, too. But that's okay, I am. So we're going to look at tea. All right. Protect your energy. Protect my energy. How y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to call in spirit real quick, okay? Now, just for a heads up, everything that I do is infused with Holy Fire Reiki. So if you don't want anything to do with that, you just say, Spirit, I respectfully decline. If it's something that you want, it can't hurt you. It's energy work, y'all. You just say, Spirit, I'm open and willing to receive, okay? Christ consciousness. There ain't nothing icky about it. We're not going to fearmonger and be silly. All right. Now we can call in spirit. God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, council of light, ascended masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher. I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection. Shield our space, our energy, and this reading from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest messages for the collective during this time spent to me. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, y'all. Now we can get going. All right, where are we getting started? Let's start off with this love deck. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Damn, y'all. Hey, we raising the vibration. I see you. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. All right, what's just in the overall energy here for love? Overall energy for love. All right, I read it as divine masculine and divine feminine. There is no gender in tarot, okay? It's personifying the energy. We on our woke shit over here. Put it where it fits. Don't make the puzzle pieces fit where they're not meant to go. Time is fluid. I can say it happened yesterday, but it hasn't fucking happened yet. All right. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is for entertainment and purpose only. I don't know shit. I just live here. I'm not responsible for the decisions that you make based on what the fuck comes out in this reading, okay? Be smart. All right, y'all. Best and highest messages here. Y'all know I got to give my spiel because you got people in the who want to be ignorant. I'm from Mississippi, okay? They'll be ignorant in the comments and they screw it up for everybody else. Just throws the whole thing off because they want to feel important. How y'all doing? Okay, Spirit. What's just in the energy here? What's just in the energy for love? Roll the dice. Oh, shit. Here we go. We're getting intense already. Roll the dice. Take a chance. Risk. Leap of faith. And strategy. Okay. So we're taking a risk here. Relationship. Commitment. Partner. Boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay. So, yeah. This is some sort of commitment of some sort. These two peoples in this relationship are saying here energetically that they want to be here. Okay. What else is here when it comes to love? Tell me about love, Spirit. Anxiety. Somebody's got anxiety about this relationship that they're getting ready to take a risk on. So I'm not sure who's courting who, okay? But typically, masculine energy is supposed to court the feminine energy, okay? Masculine energy is illogical, so they think about action taking. Okay, that's masculine energy. Feminine energy is to receive. They attract it to them. Okay? Think about fire being masculine. Wands go pursue the water. Okay. Now, with that being said, this is where we can get toxic, okay? A divine masculine is not going to chase around a divine feminine because a divine feminine wants to act like a whole, okay? They're going to go pursue. They're going to go get what it is that's theirs. They're going to go grab their damn bag, okay? Not forcefully. They just know that when they show the fuck up, divine feminine is going to melt and it's just going to work, okay? A true divine masculine is going to put a true divine feminine in their feminine energy. All right. So see? You hear Otis? Otis over there. Oof, oof, oof. Come here, doofus. What's wrong with you? There's an intruder. Thank you, Otis. I appreciate that, Bubba. Oh. Stirring something up, y'all. Y'all got people all up in your business. So whatever this relationship is, that could be where the anxiety's coming from. Otis, come here. Don't do that. Thanks for letting me know, man. You completed the mission. You can go lay down. There's an intruder. There's something funky outside. I get it. Vesanites messages here. Okay, give me one more. Overall energy for this. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. What's going on? Hey, we raising the vibration. Player. Karmic. So there's some sort of player energy trying to insert themselves in the middle of this freaking relationship. So you may know who this fucking player is. Okay? Causing this anxiety. That's another thing, y'all. When y'all are getting ready to come into divine unions that are true, everybody and everything tries to come in between them. That's why these two have to be fucking solid. Okay? This one's good on their own. That one's good on their own. They make each other better. It's a power couple, a force to be reckoned with. Thank you, Otis. He is real talky. See, someone's trying to insert themselves into this. Jezebel, Casanova, I don't give a fuck what side of the fence it's on. However the fuck they identify as, I don't know. The fucking player is here. Person that needs to go get attention from the whole fucking village. All right, what's the situation here? What's the situation for love? Intuition and romantic feelings. Otis. Hey. Buddy. Come here. That's enough. Go lay down, Bubba. It's going to be all right. It's probably just a raccoon. All right, intuition, or is it? I just heard that, or is it? Intuition and romantic feelings, okay? So your intuition, your gut feeling, right? That's what our intuition is. I just got through saying that in my last reading that I just did a couple hours ago. Okay, our intuition comes from our gut, all right? This is not emotional based. This is not fed by paranoia, okay, and overthinking situations. This is like a gut feeling. It's a knowing, okay? So there's some sort of intuition, or there's some sort of telepathic communication when it comes to whatever romantic feelings is going on between here, okay? So the situation is listening to your intuition when it comes to these romantic feelings. What's the challenge? Uh-oh. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody has hidden motives. Or they're concealing something. There's lies showing up here. It even says on the card. Okay, somebody's lying. They're not being authentic. Tell me about this mask. It could just be this player energy coming in to try to drive two people apart too. Okay, so this could be projection, energy, magic, whatever. Yep, see, breakup. Breakup. Toxic relationship. So I'm telling you, yeah, whoever this is from this past toxic relationship, this showed up as a challenge in this current divine connection here, okay? So I don't know if you're in union with your divine person, okay? Usually when we're here, if you're finding me, you're in some sort of separation phase, okay? Little to no contact, okay? So anyway, the challenge is this breakup from this toxic relationship where someone was wearing a mask, okay? You got this player energy trying to insert themselves into this divine connection, because this is karmic bullshit. All right. Tell me about just the current energy. What's the current energy of this divine connection? Current energy of divine connection. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry in this. A lot of fucking chemistry. We got magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. Okay. So it could be really amped up. Now, divine connections are not led by this. All right. It's magnetic, but it's not all just lusty, sacral chakra blown the fuck open. Okay. It's you can tame it, harness it for a slow burn. This isn't love bombing in the first 3 months and it's done fizzled out and it's okay. All right, give me one more. It's spiritual awakening, okay? So someone's having a spiritual awakening about this magnetic attraction. Wow. Enlightenment, epiphanies, life lessons. There's been some sort of rebirth, okay? I saw a card that doesn't even go in this deck. This is from my Lady Leo Love Messages deck. It says, if I can't have you, no one can. Yeah, see this past person, this past player, Jezebel, Casanova energy is like, if I can't have you, nobody can. So what are they going to do? Do anything and everything in their power, what they think is in their power, to sabotage this shit, this new beginning, this new connection, this new relationship, or this new phase of one. Because some of you are coming back into union with somebody. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have, unfinished business with this divine connection, okay? There's unfinished business here. Somebody may be calling somebody home. Okay. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. All right, Spirit. Where are we starting at? Tell me about this third party. What's going on with it? Because this has come out in my last 3 love messages, y'all. My last 3 love readings. We've got this fucking bullshit ass person from the past, or people, because it's been showing up on both sides. Okay, it's like the ex from the masculine side is causing some sort of ish, or it could even be family. Okay, and then on the feminine side, there's like a whole ex that's trying to entrap them. Okay, it's kind of like a weird storyline coming in, and it's like it changes just a little bit here and there, like it's tweaked here and there, but there's been a lot of the same shit, a lot of redundancy. Okay, Spirit, best and highest message. So I know in the collective, like a lot of this is going on. So anyway, what's just in the energy here? In the energy here. Shit, these are crazy. All right. Childhood trauma. Yeah, see, someone's still caught up in some sort of childhood trauma, or they're using this as an excuse, okay? Now, this is a serious issue. These are serious things, okay? These are heavy things that we experience, right? Everybody goes through this. That does not give you an excuse to be shitty to other people. I'll say it again for the ones at the back. It does not give an excuse to be shitty to other people. You're an adult now. You are responsible for that shit. If you're aware of it, then you need to work on it, right? That's why we're here. We're trying to be better. That's why we're on our divine rising, right? Doesn't mean that we ain't got a past. It means we're doing better. We're committed. Because we don't want to be codependent ass bitches spewing poison all over everybody else, especially if this is a divine person coming towards you or you're getting a connection with, right? You don't want to traumatize their ass because you weren't healed from the previous shit. That's not fair. You know? Make that make sense. Possession object. They think you are their toy. Yeah, see, this is some of that past shit. If I can't have you, nobody can. They are showing up as possessive, all right? They treat you like you're just a fucking option. This is one of those people where, like, they treat you like a fucking toaster oven. You're just a thing. And until you are no longer their new shiny favorite thing, they discard your ass, okay? Now, discard does not mean just totally ghost you, all right? That means you got put on the back burner because someone else is being entertained. It's a bunch of bullshit. This person is probably using their past trauma to excuse their behaviors and decisions and choices. You saw through that shit. That's why you're not in that anymore. No more, homie. And your ancestors did too. Your ancestors saw it. What else is here? Look at this chick. Amore Bayo 111. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. May you get your karmic justice. May I get mine. Coming in here pulling that shit. I see you. I'm going to let you keep doing it. You dig your own hole. I'm not responsible of how my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides take care of me. Gross. Law of attraction, okay? So there could be some sort of like manifestation going on here. It's been a while. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. Somebody like to listen to Stained? Something about it's been a while. So maybe you haven't talked to this past person in a while. Maybe put a lot of distance between them. Yo, it's Mercury retrograde. You bet you by golly ass they all up in your business. Trying to come back from the past. Testing your spiritual gangster. You still standing on business? You still got boundaries? Can I still wiggle my way in there and pull on them heartstrings? No, you cannot. I'm heavily supported, okay? I got backup now. I got smart. And I have certain systems in place that when I feel like I want to fuck around and find out with your ass again, I go ask them. Right. I'm not delulu no more. Or brainwashed. Love affair. Somebody has a dirty secret. Told you Spirit's going to come through its teeth. Okay, this past person's got a lot of fucking secrets. They put you on the shelf. What did I tell you about the discard? Yeah, you got benched. You got shelved, okay? No one's allowed to touch you. You're just supposed to sit there and watch this person act a fucking muck, right? Or you did, while you sit there and collect dust and just swallow it. Hell to the fuck no. You took your power back, right? You broke the shackles off your own wrist, male or female. You were a fucking Khaleesi. And you said no, and you standing on your ground. You're standing your ground with it. Lines drawn in the sand. Do not cross that fucking line, motherfucker. Right? I feel like this past person's been told to leave your ass alone. Fucking obsessive ass. Go sit the fuck down somewhere. Chill the fuck out. Go get grounded. Maybe you need to be grounded. I still wear the hoodie you left behind. This person still has fucking items that you had, okay? Weird. That's weird. Now, let me tell you something. If you're about to go and get into a whole new connection, why do you have any items from the past person? It's done. It's over. Fasting helps when someone is making your coffee. What do you mean? Who lies in truth? So are you close to Alabama? I'm in Mississippi. So yeah, I'm close to Alabama, Tennessee, Louisiana, Florida, Texas, kind of, sort of. I'm south of the Mason-Dixon line, okay? Our sweet tea's real sweet down here. Oh shit, somebody wanted to boom their family. Somebody's off their rocker, okay? I ain't a doctor. I'm just here for entertainment purposes only. I don't really know what it is I'm talking about. I just read cards, okay? But somebody might need to get that checked out, just saying. Just saying. That's some heavy shit, y'all. So yeah, if I can't have you, nobody can. So yeah, if you feel like this is resonating with you and you have a really possessive, controlling ex person, however the fuck that resonates with you, okay? You know your situation better than I do. You put your peoples where they go. All right, this person's like not... All cylinders ain't cylindering. I, first, middle, last, initial. What else is here? Tell me about this. What is this weird shit here? Y'all, this keeps coming out in my readings. 22, okay? Keep your thoughts positive. You are co-creating with the universe. Good or bad. So if your thoughts are negative, you're manifesting more negative bullshit. That's what it is that you're attracting, okay? Don't get caught up in toxic positivity, all right? But if you have an understanding that the high vibration is good for morale, okay, it's good for survival, then you sit there with your emotions and you pick yourself up and you dust yourself off and you keep it fucking moving in a positive vibration, right? The universe always has my back. If I create my own reality, then what I seek is seeking me. In my reality, I experience yada, yada, yada. Keep your thoughts positive. Divine, yeah, this is like the second time this divine intervention. I saw it in the other deck, kind of lingering around. Never actually came out, but now it's coming out in this deck. Divine intervention is at play with this past person. Okay, they did too much. They did the most to you. Too many times. God, source, universe saw it. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides fucking saw it. And so did theirs. They'll have to apologize to you in this lifetime. This person's going to have to apologize to you in this lifetime. Damn. Not that you were looking for it. Because I feel like most of y'all are just past that shit. Like, if it's that bad, where you got people, like this person wants to hurt their own family or unalive them, like that's some fucking serious shit. No wonder. No, you don't want that anywhere near the fucking perimeter. Okay, you could have lived with this person. Wheel of Fortune. They're after your Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so yeah, this is one of those people that has you doing all the fucking work, carrying all the fucking responsibilities, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, right? Or most of them, and then they want to eat off your spiritual abundance, off your spiritual jackpots. This is the same person trying to wiggle their way into your new connection. Just a thought. Just a thought. It's not about, not like THOT, like thought, like think, okay? I don't know why I fucking need to say that. Somebody thought I was talking about a thought. No, they thought, like they thought wrong, okay? They had you confused with somebody else. Hey! We raising the vibration. How y'all doing? I sent all that love and light back to you times 10. Orbit. Oh, dirty mouth, clean it up. Orbit gum. Okay, somebody's got a nasty mouth, a potty mouth, or their mouth's been all over the place. If you're picking up what I'm throwing down, this player energy, okay? Dirty mouth. Clean it up. What else is here? New boo. Yeah, see, you could have a new boo waiting on you, or... Okay, yeah, that's why this past person's intimidated by you, or this past person is intimidated by this new person. Okay, we've been given that really heavy in the energy too. So whether it's coming from you or this other person that it is, that you, this divine connection. Okay, the divine connection, right? That card kept coming out, something about like your ex can't do you that way now that I'm here, right? So whatever disrespect this past person was giving you, okay, now you got they can't pull the same shit no more with new boo. New boo ain't fucking having it. New boo's gonna put this person in their place real quick. Like, did you not hear what the fuck they said? They said, get to stepping, homie. Why the fuck are you not stepping that way? Why do I not see the back of your head? That's what I said. That's what I just heard. Why the fuck do I not see the back of your head? Your new boo ain't fucking playing. Not anymore. Or this is you telling this other, your person's past person, okay? Your person, your current new boo, this divine connection, you're telling their past person, you can't pull that shit anymore. You got to go through me. And I'm kind of hoping that you try it. I'm kind of hoping that you want to fuck around and find out. Third eye chakra. Yeah, see, your third eye is blown the fuck open. You already know. I'm just confirming the shit that you already know. Okay, yes, you're spot on. You are correct. Okay, Empress energy is here. Okay, so divine feminine, again, a whole fucking Empress in the house. Right? I was too stubborn to listen, and now I live with silence. That's that past person. Yeah, they see you having some sort of happiness, success, regaining some sort of peace and stability, spiritually, financially, emotionally, physically, however the fuck that looks for you. Like, okay. And now they're coming back and they're saying, I was stubborn. I should have listened. Well, duh. Tell me something I don't know, darling. Tell me something I don't know. We know that you were being stubborn. That's why we left you there. Or we quit waiting on your ass to show the fuck up. I mean, come on now. Identity theft. Okay, yeah, this person siphoned off of you a lot in a lot of different ways. Okay, so financially, emotionally, ways of being, ideas, speech. They don't have an identity of their own. That's why they have to mask themselves with 800 different people. They mask showed or fell off and you saw it. And you can't unsee what you done seen. C, first, middle, last initial may be important. Okay, you or them. Somebody dealing with. All right, you have to limit your time with this person. That's sad. And they're haunted. Oh, you best believe they haunted by thoughts of you. Okay, I bet you your ancestors are haunting their ass. They fucked with the wrong one. They fucked with the wrong one fucking with you. Shouldn't have done it. All right, we have picking you apart. Someone's picking you apart because they're envious of you. That's been coming out real quick. Yeah, see? Oh, back off this chosen one. Many are called, few are chosen. So y'all answered the call to choose yourself, to be better, to do better. Okay? So no weapon formed against you shall prosper, boo-boo. And yeah, you've been tested, right? You've been tested, but there is no testimony with no test. All right. Candle work is here, okay? So maybe you work with candles. Maybe somebody's going to have candle work done on you, okay? We don't do that here. Just for the record, if you're new. We don't hex, jinx, or curse people. We don't evil eye. We don't speak icky things, right? We absorb the energy and then we fucking transmute that shit into high vibrational shit, okay? I drive past our favorite spot and it hits me all over again. Okay, this came out a lot in the past reading that I did. Y'all may want to watch. I don't have it uploaded yet. I just did it just a couple hours ago. Freedom. You could be a brave heart, okay? Brave enough and courageous enough to have the heart to live in your truth. Mercury is important. Okay, yeah, Mercury is retrograde right now. Okay, so something about Mercury energy, right? Maybe you have heavy Gemini or Virgo in your chart somewhere. Maybe they do. Okay. If I go missing, somebody look at the X. See, there's something fucked up about this. Right? This person must have like some sort of history of being violent or having violent, impulsive thoughts or something. I don't know. This is recorded for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, so yeah, it's saying look at the it's something. If I go missing, look at the X is basically what it's saying. So I'm not sure if you're saying this, if your divine counterpart is saying this about some sort of karmic past person. Okay, the X person. God, this got heavy quick. This got serious, y'all. Somebody's feeding her information or feeding someone else. So this past person is either paying, bribing, or manipulating other people to come watch you and feed information back to them because they're jealous of some sort of success that you're having. I thought time would help me move on, but all it's been done. Yeah, see, this person can't fucking move on from you. Where's the other deck at? This one. Spill the tea, Spirit. See, yeah, y'all, this is the problem too, okay? You get so caught up in these karmic relationships with these messed up people. Not that you're better than anybody, because we're not better than anybody. It's about vibration, right? This person's very low vibration, okay? There's some problems here. Because someone was being false, okay? They're fake. And you done figuring the fuck out. And they don't want to be exposed or feel exposed. What came out? House of the Rising Sun. This could be an alcoholic, or there could be some sort of addictions at play here. Okay, we got a mother showing up here. You could be a mother. You could be dealing with a mother. This could be a baby mama. Okay, there could be someone's mother-in-law involved, or ex-mother-in-law, or something about a mother, a feminine energy here. Okay, causing delays. Someone's trying to cause delays for you in this new connection, in this divine connection. Okay, something about Thursday is important. Okay, so maybe this coming up Thursday, all right, maybe last Thursday, maybe it was yesterday. All right, what else is here? Yeah, somebody's planning and plotting some bullshit. Okay, because they're a creep. I'm a creep. Yeah, we knew that. I'm a weirdo. Something about a child. Y'all, I'm telling you, there's some fucked up. All right, the trigger warning. Trigger warning. If you trigger easy, this is not the reading for you. There's some fucked up shit going on here. Cry me a river. Or you could have told this person, just cry you a river, okay? This person could be crying real gator tears over your ass. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Waiting room. Yeah, this person could be waiting in the waiting room for a while. You could have been waiting in the waiting room for a while for this person to actually show the fuck up in a relationship. We said that already, though. Hey, we raising the vibration. How you doing, TikToks? And all that love and light back to you, times 10. Let me ring the bell for you, boo. B, first, middle, last, initial. Yours or theirs, okay? Yeah, someone's out for blood. Y'all. Something's funky. Somebody's some sort of undercover creep. Okay, oh shit, yeah, they could be trying to pay a visit. Anything else from this deck? Yeah, it's a no-go Ghost Rider. Yeah, Don't do it. Okay, let's get a couple tarot. Let's pull a little bit of tarot on this. Where are we going? Let's do this deck. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. If you're new, I'm mostly known as Lady Leo online. But I'm going through a divorce right now. And my shit was compromised. That's all I'm going to say about that issue. So I had to rebrand. And since they like to say that I have multiple personality disorder, I decided I'm going to brand that shit. So that's what Maria Ella Wolfe is, okay? I've just rebranded. I'm newer to live streaming on TikTok. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm so grateful for y'all. Y'all been absolutely amazing. Y'all really love to show the fuck up and show the fuck out over here. Y'all are this intense. All right, here we go. I'm coming over here from Instagram, though. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Ooh, okay. So just information on this past person, this ex, and we're going to try to not focus on their energy anymore. Okay. But yeah, someone's spending a lot of time thinking about things. Okay. Also, this person already stabbed you in the back 3 fucking times. Okay. Not once, not twice, but 3 times you're out. Okay. If you give this past person, we already know it's already come out in the cards. I don't see why the fuck you would think it would be a good idea to go back if this person tries to okay. But I'm telling you, if you give them another chance, best believe they're going to take that 4th sword. They're going to stab your ass in the back. You already know what they're capable of. Psychology says that after shit like that happens, after betrayals, the only thing that's remembered is the forgiveness. The bullshit and the regret and the remorse, it's null and void at that point, okay? So psychology says, science, data, do your own research. I don't know shit, I just live here. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not responsible for the decisions and choices that you make based on the shit, okay? But anyway, do your own research, okay? But yeah, psychology says, best believe they're going to take that 4th sword to stab you in the back again, okay? So, someone's in lots of regret here, okay? They're sad. They feel like they're missing out on something, okay? Misery loves company. Hurt people. You're not hurt no more. You've healed. Or you're healing. And if you're not, reclaiming that, okay? We're not going to say we're broken. We don't say things like that. That's speaking icky things over ourselves. You're not saying you're sick. You're not saying you're broken. You're not done. You're not dead. You're not old. Right? Yeah. Okay. Best and highest message. Your High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You're so fucking intuitive. You're spot on. And you know your shit. You've been through too much. You've had too much confirmation to question it. The only reason why you're in here is to get confirmation on the shit that you already know, boo-boo. Yes, you're right. All right, Spirit. More times than not. Let's swap decks. Let's focus on this new person. If we need to come back to this past person, we will. We know enough about this fucking past person. It's gross. It's yuck. It's icky. It's suicide. Okay, basically is what it is. Oh yeah, we're gonna use kitty cat deck. This is real lovey-dovey. It's the cats rule the world, Tara. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here for the collective. Let's focus on this divine connection. This new boo. Okay. Mommy home, let them know. Zaddy home, let them know. Empress shit. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. So what's the overall, or what's the energy between currently? What's the energy currently between divine masculine and divine feminine? New boo energy. The 4 of Wands. Homecoming, celebration, or taking something to a higher level of commitment. Holy shit, we're starting off with the fucking 4 of Wands. Someone wants to come into union, but they may be confused, okay? Or this person, something may be blocking this person from doing so because they may think that you have a lot of options, or maybe they have a lot of options. Now, anybody's treating you like you're just an option, it's time to walk the fuck away because you are the Holy Grail. You're the only fucking cup on the table. Like, why do these even exist, right? Know your value, know your worth. You are not a doormat. And if you were, before you came in here, you were no longer a codependent bitch. You don't need them. You're going to wake up tomorrow, okay, when the sun rises at dawn, right? You're going to open up them sleepy-ass eyes, and you're going to wipe them. You're going to take a big-ass inhale, and you're going to keep it fucking moving. Heart still pumping. You're not shriveled up like a fucking raisin. The past person, they are fine without you. They're not unalived because y'all broke up. And if they do that, then that tells you right there you had no business being in that relationship. That's not healthy. Be smart. Be smart. I don't know shit though. I just live here. Okay, Spirit. What else is here? Tell me about this new connection. New boo energy. Divine shit. Oh, y'all. Empress came out. And the Emperor, 5 of Wands. Whoa. Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords. That was a lot that came out, but I'm going to take all up, okay? We're going to take this reading as it, because there's some funky shit going on here. We need the whole truth and nothing but the truth when it comes to this shit, because this fucked up past shit. All right, so we've got the Empress and the Emperor. What did I tell you about this being divine? We've already got like really heavy divine counterpart shit showing up here, okay? Divine, you, ooh, I'm getting burpy. Confirmation, okay, but there's a lot of competition, fuckery, or bullshit here, okay? So these two may be having to fight to be together, okay? There's some sort of conflict, challenges, changes, chaos, fuckery, and bullshit going on here, but it feels like it's external. I don't feel like this is between these two. It feels like they're tackling this together somehow. In separation, which is fucking crazy, okay? So the telepathic, spiritual fucking connection here is like off. I just heard something about off the charts, okay? So it's heavy. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of chemistry. There's just a lot. It's ordained. Three of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, so someone's trying to be patient and wait out this conflict, challenges, and changes, okay? So I'm not sure if you're being patient with this new boo to arrive or if they're being really patient for you or to be able to pursue you. All right, Queen of Swords. Someone's trying to be very strategic in the way that they move, okay? Now, this is important for you to be very direct, all right? Especially if someone's trying to be manipulative emotionally or mentally, okay? We talked a lot about that in the last stream, right? I talked a lot about dark psychology. I'm not a psychologist. I don't know shit. I just live here. This is for entertainment purposes only. But that may be something that you want to go look up. Dark psychology is some sinister ass shit, right? Now, if you've dealt with it, you can recognize it in other people, especially when you're aware of it, okay? So you may be having to knife hand some people and put them in their place, right? If they don't come correct, it's off with his head shit. Done, over, I'm cutting the cord. Null and void, it's done, it's over, it's dead. You have to be blunt with people like this. You have to be very direct and assertive when you're talking to them. Sometimes it may be really cutting with your words, but you're really having to put somebody back in a place, right? You crossed the fucking line, homie. Get the fuck back where you belong. And we did have that too. It could even be your ancestors saying this, right? That back off, my chosen one, right? You're chosen. You've been anointed. You were highly favored by some sort of higher something, higher ranking spiritual being or beings. Whatever that looks like for you. Sometimes that's angelic. Sometimes that's interdimensional, you know? Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. I don't know shit. This is for entertainment purposes. Don't. Okay, Spirit. All right, so that's the current energy between you and this divine counterpart. Now, tell me about how does this divine person, this divine counterpart feel about collective? How do they feel about you? How's this person feel about you? Oh, shit. The Tower in reverse. They feel like you could help them rebuild something. So this person's been in a tower, and they can recognize that you've been in a tower, or that you're coming out of a tower moment. You like the Kitty Lovey-Dovey deck? This is the Cats Rule the World Tarot. I think I got this from Barnes & Noble, but I'm pretty sure you can order it on Amazon too. I'm not affiliated. I'm just trying to share. Y'all want to go read cards? I hope y'all read the fuck out of some cards. Tell me about the heart energy or whatever it is that your heart desires, okay? Just be the best at it. Damn. Knight of Wands. Okay. So we've got the Tower in reverse, Death in reverse. Heavy Scorpio energy here. And then the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is in the upright, so just so you can see the card. These are really cute, by the way. So this person's willing to fight to resurrect something and to rebuild with you, okay? Or something about... This person also doesn't... They don't want to do the in and out with you, okay? They don't want to be up and down, back and forth, or in today, out tomorrow, okay? They're showing up as wanting to fight for this connection. That's how they feel. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about the new boo? The Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment, satisfied, satiated. Okay. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and you may feel like it's time for you to get your priorities in order. See, yeah, you're trying to make sure that you're staying in balance, okay? So this past energy is trying to throw off the balance of you being in alignment with this new shit, newer shit. Okay, and you're laying some sort of ground. We're moving up here from the 2 to the 3 of Pentacles here, okay? So we're laying some sort of groundwork, right? New projects, new networking, new collaborations, a new foundation being built. So it could even be about learning some sort of new skill sets, all right? Now, this can even be like self-development, right? Is she seeing another man? William, what does your gut tell you? If you just had to come in here to ask me that, what does your gut tell you? Now, how long have you been feeling that way? And whether it's true or not, if you can't trust them, you have no business being in a relationship with them, right? Take your power back. You're not a codependent bitch, right? You're already whole as the person that you are. You don't need anybody to actually complete you. You are already complete as you are. That's where these divine unions come in, right? The divine other half is already complete within themselves, okay? They're not going to be codependent and make you feel like you are obligated to be in that relationship because they're needy. You both choose to be there, right? You have the freedom to want to be there. You're not forced into it, you know? If you can't trust the motherfucker, either you got trust issues or they're untrustworthy. So either way, it's not a healthy relationship. Suicide. Energetically, spiritually, emotionally, eventually financially. Okay. What else is here, Spirit? I wouldn't know. I'm going through a divorce. High school sweetheart, 20 years. 7 of Wands and the World. Okay. So someone's being really guarded. Okay. Or someone's trying to protect this new cycle. Right? So take it out as it resonates. Put it where it fits. Don't make it fit. So 7 of Wands. Oh, Lord. I told you that energy came out. It kept coming out in those other readings, right? Your ex can't do you the same way now that I'm here. Okay? So yeah, they're saying, look, I'm protecting this new cycle. I'm protecting my destiny. I'm protecting my fate. I'm protecting this person. My new start with this person. You can't have it. Back the fuck up, Holmes. Right? I said that earlier. Why do I not see the back of your head? So I don't know. I feel like this is your other person saying this, but it could be you. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So this person sees you as being very obedient, disciplined, practical, reliable, wise, mature, very nurturing, very beautiful. Okay. Queen of Wands. Ooh, they also say behind you is crazy, sexy, cool, very attractive. All right. Somebody maybe be a single mother. Sometimes a Queen of Wands is a single mother. We see this little black kitten right there. All right. There's a lot about your intuition is spot on though. Okay. This little teeny tiny black cat. Usually in like a Queen of Wands, there's a queen here and there is always, or typically there's that little black cat. Okay. So there's something about this Queen of Wands that's taboo because of their mysticism, because of their intuition, because of their knowing. All right. Queen of Wands also is, they attract things to them. They don't have to run and chase, even though they're a go-getter. Okay, this is boss lady energy, boss lady. There's no gender in tarot, y'all. Okay, I'm personifying the energy. You could be a whole man with a whole wand, okay, and you still show up like a Queen of Wands. Somebody's spying on you. Somebody's spying on you. This is not direct communication or intel being gained. Okay, so this is somebody on the World Wide Web, on the internets, on the social medias, or asking mutual acquaintances or friends or connections about you. I just heard, I want to know what love is. What is that song? Do, 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 do. I haven't heard that song in forever. What is that song? Do y'all know that song? I want to know what love is. I don't have enough battery. I think my other phone's gonna die. Anyway, if you know that song, maybe you need to go listen to that song. The Star. A star? Are you serious? This is a wish fulfillment, a miracle. Oh shit, I'm hearing a song, but I don't even want to say it. Because the person I'm thinking of, I'm going to freak him the fuck out if I start singing that song. This person sent this song to me one time. Anyway, all right, so we got the Star, wish fulfillment, right? We have the Three of Cups about coming into union. Now, also, this person may see you as having a third party, right? This person knows that they're in competition, or that they're showing up as fighting for you, or saying, like, your ex can't do you that way now that I'm here. Boo-boo. Okay. Mommy home or zaddy home, let them know. We got the Sun at the bottom of the deck, and the Queen, King of Wands. The Six of, look at what you don't see coming. Lots of happiness, lots of joy, lots of abundance, lots of light-hearted, playful energy. You can play with this person. You can let loose. You can be yourself. You can be quirky and weird. They don't fucking care. They love it. King of Wands, okay? I'm telling you, you don't fuck with this person. We've got King and Queen of Wands here, okay? Yeah, you don't fuck with these people, especially when they're together. They will burn your ass up, like the Sun, okay? So these past people, karmics, trying to come in between this connection, they're going to get burnt by the fucking Sun. Don't mess with the chosen. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. They're going to get burnt by the fucking Sun, okay? Anyway, and there's a victory here, okay? These two like to show each other off, okay? Now, I will say, we've got heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius showing up here, masculine and feminine, okay? So check your charts. Maybe your person's showing up as they got heavy fire. You're just really fucking passionate people, okay? There's just a lot of fucking passion, chemistry, magnetic attraction, intensity, telepathic communications going. Like, this is some fucking intense shit. But anyway, all right, y'all are wanting to show each other off, okay? You see as being with each other as a victory. This union, this connection is going to get a lot of fucking attention, right? Because what I tell you earlier, divine connections, we had the Emperor and Empress come out together too. These didn't come out together. They came out separate. But earlier, when we first started this reading, these came out together. Everybody and their mama are going to want to come between this. Of course. And it's going to show up like temptations and disguised blessings. Okay. Secure the perimeter. Secure the perimeter. We don't want the karmics, the Jezebels, the Cowboy Casanovas. We don't want any of that bullshit coming in between. Family. Jealous ass family. Jealous ass fucking friends who are condescending as fuck and they're really frenemies. Yes, they're going to be in your ear and tell you this person's not good for you. It's not real. They're going to pick this person fucking apart. Why? Because they can't have it or they didn't obtain it. Right, that friend that you had for the last 14 years, 13, 12 decades. Of course. They're going to try to come between you and this person. They're jealous because you're not spending time with them no more. No, I love Henry. He's great. I just don't see you anymore. You're not acting like yourself. Well, no shit. I'm happy as a fucking lark. Henry's doing a damn thing. Whoever the fuck Henry is. Shit. Of course you changed. Or changing. Especially if it's for the better. People really don't fucking like that shit. They like it when you do good, just not better than them. Make it make sense. Okay. Tell me about this person, this divine counterpart spirit. What's their intentions? Thank y'all so much for all the loves and all that love and light back to you, times 10. I don't know who's over there just tapping on the screen, but I love you too, boo-boo. Thank you for being here, y'all. Seven of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles. All right, yeah, see, we got to watch out. So here's some more of that inverted energy. Something shisty, okay? Also, this person's telling you that they are not this past ex person that you were in a commitment with, okay? King of Pentacles is usually committed to things, okay? This shows up in the reverse. So it could be an ex person here, okay? They're saying, I'm not them. I'm not going to lie, deceive, cheat, do the whole hokey dokies with you. Okay. They're saying that's not what this is. Clarify this for me, Spirit. Let's just see. Because we had Mass show up too. Eight of Swords. And these are showing up in reverse. Okay, this is, I'm not stuck in my head. I know what the fuck it is that I want. I'm seeing clearly. Okay, I'm not overthinking the situation. I'm going with the flow. I'm not going to be stubborn. I'm not going to try to control the outcome of the situation. And I'm not going to try to manipulate your ass. All right, how's this person taking action? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. The Lovers and the Chariot. Oh, my goodness. All right. So we got the Lovers here. So this is definitely fucking intense as shit, okay? And not in an intense way where we're like thinking with our crotches here, okay? We're smart. We woke. Especially if you're living in the fucking Mississippi. Have y'all heard about the freaking syphilis freaking epidemic going on out here? You gotta be checking people's shit at the fucking door. Like, not just spiritually and energetically. Like, I need to see some fucking DNA. Help me. Where the fuck you been at? I don't want that shit. Chastity belt on this bitch, okay? You should too, right? Your rosebuds and your wands are special. You don't fucking get like sexually transmitted demons. Like what? Come on now, y'all. Be smart. The Lovers is here though. Intense love connection, okay? Very telepathic, very spiritual, okay? Very... Your ancestors, your spirit guide, your spirit team, God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, are pushing these two together. It's better for the planet. Okay. What else is here? Oh, yeah, the Chariot came out too. So your person is already in the Chariot on the way to the fucking destination, okay? They don't care how bad they've hurt. They don't care what they've been through, because this person's been fucking injured before too, okay? This person's been through some shit, right? They're showing up as a fucking emperor. They got battle scars. All right, so if you the masculine here, you're telling feminine, like, I ain't fucking moving. Try me. I'm here to stay. But if you're healed, you shouldn't be testing this person like that anyway, right? Don't do that to this person, okay? If you don't want to be the heartbreaker, don't be the fucking heartbreaker. Give this person a chance. Do not look at this new person with the lens of the past, okay? Not everybody's like that. Not everybody is this fucking creep that wants to take out stuff, unalive people. I think that's not right. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, Spirit. Justice. The sun came back out, y'all. Justice. All right, so there could be a divorce going on here. Law and order, okay, or somebody just did you wrong. All right, this person showing up as justice. All right, balancing the energy out. Law and order. Laying down the fucking law. I'm telling you, whoever this fucking it feels like it's the masculine energy, but it could be the feminine energy too. Y'all both telling each other, like, your ex can't do you that way no more. I'm here. They got to go through me. And I wish a motherfucker would. Try me. The sun, that's the truth, the clarity, the information of the matter. We got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yes, whoever this masculine is, all right, they're very honorary. They're truth-seeking. They're intelligent. They know when to detach and be logical about the fucking situation and collect the data to make decisions. Right? That makes sense. Ten of Swords, and they fucking let go of the past, right? This person's done been through deaths and rebirths, right? They know fucking pain. They know hurt. They know sadness and sorrow and grief and betrayal. They fucking been through it. Maybe 10 times. There was no other option for this person to just have an ego death and recreate themselves from the ground up. Okay, a lot of this is self-made fucking energy too, right? Nobody was handed anything on a silver fucking platter. They earned their emperor seat. They earned their throne. They built it. It's theirs. Just like this empress. This empress built her shit from the ground up. She is self-made from the ground up. All right, Spirit. What about you? How do you see this person? The Ace of fucking Wands, passion, new beginning. There's a lot of fucking physical chemistry here, okay? They got high in there, shit. Summer loving happens so fast. Uh-huh. Lots of physical shit going on here. But this is also ancestor supported. Whatever this union is, this connection is, okay? The wands usually represent ancestral energy to me too, all right? And they're also saying, I wish a motherfucker would. Because they're going to take that wand like Rafiki and start swatting people upside the head with it. You know, Rafiki and that king. Confirmation. We need to ring the bell. Hey, we raising the vibration. How y'all doing? Welcome. I got spirit team going around whacking people in the head for you. Like, so what were you thinking? You don't mess with my baby. We got the High Priestess and the Six of Swords, okay? So yeah, you feel like you're being intuitively led, or you're trying to use your intuition. Now, a lot of y'all dealing with these fucking crazy ass ex fucking people who, they ain't all up there, okay? They creepy. Creepy as fuck. You shit. You ever seen that fucking show, You? Or that movie fucking Unhinged? Nicole Kidman and who was that? Is it Hugh Jackman or somebody? I don't remember who the fuck it is. Anyway, go watch that movie. Okay, yeah, see, so you may have to move in silence because of past energies being all up in your fucking business, especially if you come in divine fucking unions, all right? Usually divine unions, those are chosen people. They did the work. They chose themselves. They answered the call to do better, to be better. No weapon formed against them are going to truly prosper as long as they stay in that vibration and they stay on their shit. Right? Secure the perimeter. You're not letting shit come in. Nothing's penetrating the shit. Right? Nobody gets to come in and fuck it up. Anyway, you're having to use your intuition. Be quiet about the way that you're moving. Okay? You may even have to communicate with this new boo, this new divine connection, telepathically. Okay? Especially if you've got somebody spying on your ass. All right? But you're using your intuition to figure out and make decisions and choices based on how to move into calmer waters, okay? Move towards more peace. Move towards conversation. Seems like you're really trying to, like, both of y'all are trying to meet in the middle here. Page of Swords. Yes, people are spying. Y'all spying on each other. So if you've had little contact or no contact with your new boo, with this new person, this divine connection, all right, yes, y'all are both spying on each other. Stalking each other, checking in on each other. All right, Spirit. And don't tell me you're not doing it. I know you did it. I'll be doing it. On somebody that I'm actually into, okay? Not like, I ain't checking up on no past people. I already know what that's about. We already know what's going on over there. Behind curtain number 1. Take me to fuck curtain number 3. All right, Spirit. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 3 tens in a row. What is this one that flipped over? And the Ace of fucking Swords. Holy shenanigans, y'all. Holy shenanigans. I may have to end it soon. We may have to start wrapping this up. But 10 of... Okay, so where will we get? The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. No, that's not what I said. I said 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and then the 10 of Wands. Okay, so we got 3 tens in a row. 10, 10, 10. All right. It's like the fucking Olympics, y'all. Oh, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, source, universe, whatever the fuck that looks like for you. They're giving it a 10, 10, 10. Green light go. Success. It's a yes. There's the 4th one right there with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is higher levels of commitment. Shit that stands the test of time. Generations. It's about the legacy that we're leaving behind, not the lust that we're getting all caught up into with these fucking karmic ass bullshit, fake ass shit. Right? Okay, legacies to leave behind. Generations stands the test of time through blood and bone. Could be your reading, boo-boo. Leftover cheese. All right, we've got the 10 of Cups. Okay, ultimate happiness. Emotional fulfillment between two, within this connection, within this union, this balance and this harmony here. Right? Then we have the 10 of Wands because someone's giving up the fucking heavy ass burdens. Okay? So I don't know if you're taking this shit to the past person and saying this not my pig, not my shit, not my monkeys, not my circus, homie. You take it back. I don't want it. It's not my responsibility. I carry too much in this relationship and I'm not doing it anymore, right? It could be this other person doing that. It could be both of you, because there's a lot of these divine connections, y'all marry the fuck out of each other. That's why it's so intense, you know? It's very serendipitous, otherworldly, like what the hell is going on? This cannot be real. Freak the fuck out, right? So anyway, but someone's given up all the heavy burdens that it is that they've been feeling, right? So now we can travel lighter, and that's the truth. Spirit says green light, go, or that's not the Ace of Swords. Where did it go? Right here, right? This is coming from the hand of the divine. Truth, clarity, insight, right? If you needed closure from the past, but you already had closure, y'all. Closure is an illusion. You got closure the moment you were disrespected by that motherfucker, okay? Cannot treat you with love, respect, and kindness. They cannot afford access into your energy. That whole homie over there was 100% a whole asshole in the house. They did not treat you with love, respect, and kindness. Therefore, access denied. Some of them is access terminated, right? Spirit be terminating their fucking access to your fucking energy. Anyway, green light go. This is a success. There's a lot of truth and clarity, insight, information, enlightenment, communication being had between you and this new person, this new boo, this divine counterpart. Okay? Y'all tell I get real passionate about this shit. That's right. Not granted. It's not granted. We're going to swap decks real quick. Yeah, let's go this lovey-dovey deck. Tell me about this divine connection, Spirit. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so that could be another blockage here. Okay, if you haven't come into union, all right, this is really more of like an in separation, little to no contact with your person. Okay. So it could have something to do with finances and career. Okay. So what does that look like? Sometimes it's not always just about the money, okay? So if it's about career, maybe this person's a workaholic, or maybe your work, there's some sort of conflicting work schedules or something like that, okay? What else is here, Spirit? Talk about this divine. Keep an open mind. Yeah, a lot of divine connections are with people that we never would have saw ourselves being with. It's people we least expect. Why? Because we had bad taste before. Apparently, right? It's a different face, a different body, same fucking energy, right? Because it's karmic. We haven't learned our lesson yet. So we keep picking the same people because they're mirroring the traits back to us that we like. So keep an open mind when it comes to this new connection, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Don't be putting a bunch of expectations on this person. Let it go with the flow. Let it happen naturally. Don't rush it. Start rushing shit, you're going to fuck it up. The foundation is going to be all wonky. So as you build your tower, right, then you're going to end up having a tower moment in the future. Right? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. There's been a soul recognition with this person, okay? Here's the second time this romantic feelings energy is coming out. Your feelings are real, worth exploring. Okay. Oh, somebody wants to explore. Didn't that come out earlier? Was that this reading or was it the last reading I did? I said something about, I can't wait to get my hands on you. So if you haven't been physical yet, oh my gosh, this person's going nuts. Okay. They said they can't fucking wait to get their hands on you. Okay. Let's see. That's the highest messages. Tell me more about this divine connection, Spirit. Honeymoon and children. Somebody was asking about children somewhere in the comments. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this person may want to, I'm telling you, they can't wait to get their hands on you, okay? This person may want to take you away on a retreat, on vacay, staycay, something, okay? But they want you all to themselves for a time. For a time. It's fucking intense shit, y'all. All right, children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so children may be involved, all right? So maybe this is a blended relationship, okay? Maybe you have children from a previous relationship. Maybe they do. But children showing up here. So that could be an issue as to why y'all can't spend a whole lot of time together. What else is here? Or why you are in separation or little to no contact. New love. Ooh, sounds exciting. A new person has stirred your... Yeah, see? That's another thing that you realize with these divine, you hear my southern accent coming out real thick. These divine connections. Okay, Spirit. Reel it back in, chick. Anyway, so a lot of these connections will have you realize what you were missing in past relationships, you know? Especially if you were being breadcrumbed. If you got used to getting the bare minimum in a past relationship and you meet like a divine counterpart or divine person, you know, masculine, feminine, whatever that may be, right? They're going to fulfill all those needs just like, and it's going to be a little bit of a shock. Give it 3 months. Make sure this person's not love bombing you, okay? Make sure it's the real deal. It's okay to take the time to wait. Good things, strong things, stand the test of time, right? If you try to rush it, it's not going to stand the test of time. You were in the energy of rushing it, it's going to fizzle right back out, right? You want this to be a slow burn, slow burn. You know what that chaotic, intense bullshit is over there, right? Y'all know, y'all ever lived in an apartment complex, right? And the apartment next to you, either you heard fucking yelling and screaming and fighting over there, or you heard yelling and screaming and the walls banging over there, right? Every other night it was different. You don't want that. You know what the fuck that is already. Yes, it's intense, but not in a good way. That'll kill your ass. It's raising your cortisol levels and it's giving you fucking wrinkles. This is more youthful. It's more fun. It's more lighthearted where you can actually play and you're not under all this fucking stress about what the fuck you're going to get with this person from day to day. Picking up one down. Give me some more. I told you playfulness. I cannot make it up. You could play with this person. You can go be spunky and quirky and weird and have all this weird conversations with this person, okay? That's another thing about divine counterparts, divine connections, right? You can have the emotional. I heard something about emotional regulation, okay? So I don't know what that's about. I'm not a doctor. I don't know shit. I'm here for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. I don't know shit. Okay, stupid right there. Anyway, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so yeah, y'all could make each other feel like teenagers. Okay, it brings back some sort of youthful joy here. Okay, girl, making each other younger. Make each other younger. Release your ex. Somebody needs to release their ex. Okay, so yeah, this past person is still lingering on. And y'all, in this reading heavily, they're interjecting themselves. Okay, so I feel like a lot of y'all have done this. You've already released the ex. You done cut cords, burned shit, fucking have brick walls surrounded by fucking steel. You got alligators in the river that you damn burned the bridge on, right? And here they are again, interjecting themselves into your new shit. Why? Because if they can't have you, nobody can. Stay on their toxic shit. And a lot of these people already had third parties, okay? Why the fuck could they not go entertain all the other third, fourth, fifth, sixth party over there? Now they want to focus on you after you done left. Make that make sense. Is they dumb or is they stupid? New person, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yes, you're going to honestly speak up and be direct about what the fuck you need in this relationship. And so is the other person, because you are adults. You are mature adults choosing to be in this relationship. Choosing to commingle here. It's consensual. Retreat. This person wants to, either you're wanting to take this person somewhere. This person's really wanting to take you somewhere and have a time with you. Wedding. This person may want to marry you. Put a ring on it. They definitely want everybody to know that you're theirs. Okay. They claiming it. They've already claimed it. That one's mine. Don't touch it. Yeah, I just heard it. You can look all you fucking want to, but you ain't fucking touching it. This person's serious. All right. Where are we going? All right, Spirit. We're about to have to wrap this up, guys. Y'all. Yeah, see, here's that unfinished business again. Okay, so yeah, this new person, they say, yo, where are you going? Where do you, baby, come back. Where are you going? We have unfinished business. I'm not done yet. I got flowers to give you. I have songs to sing to you. I've got back rubs to give. Okay, y'all, this may like actually, like I'm seeing a little old man put little curlers in somebody's hair. Yeah. This is not egotistical, okay? We're not going to look like this for our whole lives, all right? Our teeth are going to be falling out, right? Shit's all down here. There's wrinkles all in the skin, right? Gray hairs everywhere if you still have fucking hair, all right? Yeah, who's going to put the little curlers in your hair when you only have sprigs left, you know? And this person needs somebody to comb their hair over. And cut their toenails because they can't see them no more, okay? Love, y'all. Unconditional. This is not egotistical, surface level bullshit. This is standing the test of time. Who the fuck are you going to be with at the end of times? Right? Pretty boy over there doesn't know how to fucking take care of themselves emotionally. How the fuck are they going to take care of you? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You saw all grandma and grandpa. They were all cute together, right? Harold can't cut his nails, right? Granny's all down there and clipping his toenails for him. He's just happy as a fucking lark. She took care of him. And he's going to go over there and he's going to put the little rollers in her hair. Because he likes the little sprigs when they do the little curly thing, okay? I know you know what I'm talking about. It's not lust. It's not lusty bullshit. It's not going to fizzle out. It stands the test of time. Both of these people choose to be. It doesn't mean it's perfect. Okay? It doesn't mean it's always sunshine and rainbows. There's hardships. There's pain. There's grief to come up. These two ain't moving. Come what fucking may. Right? Come what may. I wish a motherfucker would. Yeah, someone's calling you home. Or maybe you're calling them home. Okay, somebody wants to come home. They want to belong. They want somebody to belong to. Maybe you want somebody to belong to. Maybe they want to belong to you. It's cute. This is cute. But you got this fucking crazy ass motherfucker from the past who's trying to interject themselves in this, right? If I can't have you, nobody can. And that's part of the holdup. That's part of the fucking issue here. Because you fucked around and found out with the fucking crazy ass motherfucker. And they don't want to let you go. They don't want to do right by you either, though, okay? They're not up there. All right, Spirit. Give me some more. Yeah, fear. This is somebody's scared of this, or maybe someone's trying to overcome some sort of fear of reaching out or what could happen. Don't let fear sabotage this. Okay, you're not becoming like the people have traumatized you. Okay, your heart is not cold. It got injured. Okay, take the time to let it heal, and don't be afraid of new opportunities. Your person's out there. And they saying, I got unfinished business with your ass. I can't wait to put my hands on you, okay? They want to take you away for a time and have a time with you. Change. Yeah, see, somebody needs a change. This is it's a change in relationship. It's not like anybody else that you've ever been with. Right? Yeah, this person may be asking you out on a date. Maybe you're dating this person right now. Okay? Maybe they're courting you. Somebody may be coming up on an anniversary. But someone definitely wants to meet up. Maybe for coffee. Maybe more. All right, Spirit. What's here? Divine timing. It's all in divine timing, okay? So yeah, just be patient and let this come together. Let divine help you, right? Help me help you is what your spirit team is telling you. Okay, slow the fuck down. Just take a chill pill and let it happen naturally. You don't have to have everything figured out in the first week. Okay? That's not how it works. And just because you go get tarot readings done doesn't mean that the shit isn't shifting all the time, right? Timelines are constantly shifting based on the current energy, choices, decisions being made, right? And if you're working with energy healing, sometimes we can heal past energy and it affects the future, right? Time's fluid. It's always changing. Crossroads. Yeah, somebody may be at crossroads with something, okay? Somebody may be caught. There's these, your person that you're dealing with may have a third party that they're dealing with too, okay? That's been really heavy in the energy, all right? That happens a lot, right? When these past people start feeling us, cut cords, detach, move on, all right? They energetically and intuitively pick up on it, okay? Especially if y'all had sexual relations. If y'all been physical before, y'all are swapping motherfucking DNA. You are creating some really, really like energetic cords there, okay? This is a real thing, y'all. Energetic bodies. Electricity that emutes out of, like, you know, this is science. Do your research. A lot of this stuff is masked under new terms because we're having to say shit like unalive, okay? Some of this shit ain't new age shit. It's ancient shit, and it's having to be swapped so we can fucking talk in code and actually communicate with each other. But I don't know shit, okay? I'm here for entertainment purposes only. Single, alone, isolation, lonely, and guarded. Okay, so yeah, someone's single and able to pursue, okay? Or you have someone single now and they want to be back in your energy because you're going towards this amazingly blissful connection over here. It may not be blissful all the time, y'all, but y'all know what it is I'm saying. It's a hell of a lot better than what the fuck was over there. That crazy ass creep. Legal matters. Okay, so yeah, someone may be going through a divorce or something about law and order to be had. I'm going to be able to understand that. I have took my power back. Yes, that's good. That's what you need to do. I don't know who the heck is doing the little taps here, but thank you so much. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. Hey, we're raising the vibration. You need some guidance? My time is up. Get it done. Did Mark cheat on me yesterday in Washington? Yeah, I'm lost. What the hell? I'm trying to be strong. All right, Catherine, if you really feel like you're in here having to ask me that question, what does your gut tell you? You don't have to go to a reader to ask that. You are intuitive as fuck, and you picking up on something for a fucking reason, right? Y'all be careful about these readers that bait y'all for certain things. I'm just saying. I bet you there's about 5 of them in here watching me right now. If they're not haven't actually tapped into this thing, right? Y'all just be careful about being baited for certain things, or people like taking advantage, right? I know, just want to see what you say. What do you need to take your power back, boo-boo? Take your power back. If you know, then you know. And I just told somebody else this, right? Let's just say that they're not. Okay? If they are, they're not trustworthy. Now, if it's coming from you, from paranoia or from a trust and abandonment issues, that's your shit and you need to like deal with that, right? And I'm not trying to be ugly about it. Okay, I have a lot of trust and abandonment issues, and there's a lot of shit that I can project onto somebody real quick. I have to keep my shit in check, but that's for me to do, you know. You try to message me and I just don't trust them. So that's what you need to sit with. Is this actually coming from your gut? Is this a knowing, or is this coming from paranormal? Is this coming from a previous wound? You know. So, and that's another thing. If this person already has a history of this shit, you know what they're capable of. And they're going to do it again. It's a pattern. It's a character flaw. It's not that they're being stupid or that they're weak. They don't take accountability. They won't do the work. They choose not to. It's spiritual and emotional laziness. That's right. Security and safety is the key. That's what intimacy is, y'all. Intimacy is making someone else feel safe. Spiritually, emotionally, financially, mentally, sexually, however the fuck that resonates, right? But I mean, that's what intimacy is. It's feeling secure and safe to share that space with someone, that part of yourself with somebody. He can be so great, but then mean. Oh, Catherine, I am not a doctor, and I am not responsible for any decisions or choices that you make by any information that you receive in this live stream that you're in right now. But I will say that what helped me in certain situations is doing research and Googling things like dark psychology. But I'm not a psychologist. I just thought maybe I'd, give you something to kind of check into there. Support groups too. Because let me tell you about things about doing support groups instead of therapy, okay? These therapists, they've got regulations and red tape, and they can't actually tell you what the fuck it is that's going on, okay? They got to word it a certain way. They got to tiptoe around the fucking situation, and they're not going to directly tell you what the fuck is going on, okay? Support groups are actual people that are in that shit, and they experienced it, and they trade in fucking notes, and you can fucking tell patterns, okay? Just my experience. Speaking from experience. I don't know how I would know that. I'm stupid. I'm just here for entertainment purposes only. Secret crush, admire, attraction, suitor, and butterflies. Yeah, so this whole connection with this divine counterpart, okay, this could be like a secret crush, or it started off as a secret crush, or someone has way more feelings for you than they let on, okay? This intense new boo energy. Okay. And then storm warning, divine intervention, regret, social media, third party. Okay, see, we still got this fucking third party energy here. And new love was after that. So Spirit's giving you a storm warning here. Okay, so there's divine intervention at play. So you and this newer person, this new boo, okay, in separation, limited to no contact, all right? It's from the divine. There's a reason why, okay? Something has to be worked out on your side, on their side, maybe both, before y'all can come back into union and actually start like doing something with this, right? Someone's in regret, and it kind of feels like it's this past person that's in regret. And they're definitely spying on your ass on social media, trying to gain intel, because they're trying to come between this, or they're trying to stop this union from happening. Okay. All right, but you do have a new love, and there's this third party. I'm telling you, this is coming out so heavy. Y'all are going to want to watch my other readings that I posted to my YouTube. Did I post 1 or 2 yesterday? I think I posted 2. I don't know. There's a part 1 and a part 2. It doesn't say that on the thing. If you start part 2, I'm kind of like telling you the gist of part 1. So you'll know to go and where to look. But anyway, if this resonated with you, those may resonate with you, because I've been picking up on this energy in the collective like a lot lately. But anyway, all right, let's see what the angels and ancestors have to say about the situation. And I got to wrap this up, y'all. It's 4:15 a.m. here, and I got to go pick up my kids from their dads in a little bit. All right, best and highest messages here. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support, y'all. I'm sending all that love and light back to you times 10. I'm going to ring the bell for y'all. We're going to raise the vibration. Hey. What's going on TikTok? You like to show up, show the fuck out. Y'all are awesome. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. What do the angels and ancestors have to say about this? Yeah, see, you had to travel in a new direction, okay? And that's exactly what you did. You listened to Spirit. Maybe that's what you're doing. If you're still caught up in this toxic-ass relationship over here with this fucking crazy-ass creep, okay, Spirit is urging you to travel in a new direction, right? Those connections are not divine. If it almost took your ass out, if it's causing you that much stress, repeatedly, over a long period of time, it's a cycle. It is a pattern. It's not for you. It's karmic loop that you're stuck in, okay? You're going to have to break the cycle, generational curse breakers, okay? And do something different to make a change. And yes, this fucking hurts, and it's one of the hardest things that you will ever have to fucking do. But you got to love you more than this other person, this past person's toxicity, and quit enabling them to be in that. Heart guardian, yeah, it's time for you to heal and let love in again. Past person traumatized the fuck out of you. Male or female, because it comes from both sides, okay? Both feminines and masculines do it to each other, or however the fuck you identify, okay? Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts, okay? So Spirit's telling you to be adaptable to certain situations. Use your experiences that you've already have to adapt to certain situations, okay? Take what you've learned and apply the knowledge. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Yes, when we're getting out of these toxic connections, okay? Or we're coming into really new, intense connections and we're having to practice what it is that we learned from healing, okay? We're having to practice with a new person, and while we're learning a new person, you know, how to have boundaries. How to let love in, but still protect ourselves in a certain way. How to still have a certain amount of boundaries where you're not completely engulfed into somebody else, because that's just not healthy. And they shouldn't be doing that with you. Both of you need to understand that if push came to shove and somebody was disrespected, that they have the right to walk the fuck away. You know? Don't put somebody in the position to need to walk away from you. And if someone else puts you in the position where you have to walk away from them, that's on them. It's not your fault, right? So there's a need to stay grounded. So if you're coming out of an intense, toxic-ass relationship, yes. Take a walk in nature. Find things to help ground you and anchor you back into who you are, your moral code, your self-discipline, your self-respect, okay? Right? I walk through the valley of the shadow of death and I fear no evil. You are cloaked in protection. Saint Michael energy, okay? I think that the Earth Guardian, I think that's actually different. This represents a different angel, but I read shit like Saint Michael, okay? That's my go-to. Right? People want to come at me, especially with all spiritual warfare, icky, weird, creepy shit, okay? Saint Michael, slay them all, let God sort them out, you know? Send in Saint Michael. All right, Spirit. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. You're going to have to look at this relation from a higher perspective, from a bird's eye view, not tunnel vision. All right, look at the whole picture. Not just one secluded something. Hermit, retreat and recharge. There's a lot about retreat. Okay, this person really wants to take you on some, they want to staycay. I just heard a vacay. What does that mean? What does that mean? I ain't never heard that before. A vacay? It's supposed to be like a staycay. Anyway, this person can't wait to get their hands on you, okay? Mirror Guardian, it's a time to I have an idea what it means, but I'm trying to keep it reeled in, y'all. I'm trying to be a lady over here, okay? You picking up what I'm throwing down? A vacay, a staycation, somebody's body, okay? Best messages here. Messages from the ancestors. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Yes, you were not a doormat. Maybe you were at one point in time, okay? Yes, that's a hard pill to swallow. We have to look at ourselves and see where we were fucking weak and codependent, right? Where we contributed to the fucked upness of the fucked upness, okay? But you're not that person anymore, all right? You've learned. You've picked yourself up. You've dusted yourself off. And now you're the strongest warrior. And it wasn't your first battle. Okay, you've been through many battles. That's why you show up as a spiritual gangster, the spiritual warrior. You're going to be fearless and you're going to stand your ground with other people, places, and things trying to come in and ruin shit that it is that you built or that you're working so hard to build, you know? Lots of, like, you were so protected, all right? Y'all could come from you, the person you're dealing with, all right? Y'all could come from a long history of, like, ancestral warriors, ancient warriors, okay? I just heard something about Apache, okay? I've got Apache DNA. Among a lot of other, I'm a Heinz 57, y'all. I'm mixed with a little bit of it all. That's why I look funny and I talk funny, okay? I don't look like how I should, I don't talk like how I should look, right? I'm a little bit of everything all rolled into one. Anyway, you come from a long line of like some sort of like warrior spirits, okay? And they're helping you stand your ground, okay? Give me one more. Give me one more. Best and highest. Remind me of Cher. I got you, babe. My mom used to tell me that all the time. Especially with my hair straight. She always called me Cher. Or another one I get is Phoebe from Friends. Smelly cat, smelly cat. Like, I don't look nothing like Phoebe, but maybe the personality fits. What else is here? All right, last couple cards. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Okay, somebody may have some sort of Nordic ancestry or heritage, or maybe just really resonate with those energies. Okay, but we've got Shield Maiden here. This always gives me Lagartha vibes. Okay, a lot of this strong warrior energy coming through, but Spirit says make the plans and just focus. Where energy goes, energy flows. So if you have your attention on this past person, that's what's going to show up more in your reality. Okay, now actually when we're trying to attract people to us, okay, you got to focus on you. If you're focused on you, so is everybody and their mama. See how that works? We're matching frequency. We're matching energies. Okay, so if you're speaking to the universe energetically and you want more focus on you, you got to be focused on you. Not focus on that person over there and how they're not loving you, or focus on this new person because you're trying to manifest them. The best way you're going to manifest them is being focused on you. Okay. And last but not least, Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, it's time to make peace with the past. Okay. And sometimes that means we just have to cut motherfuckers out. You know, if they're coming to disturb your peace, you should be protecting that shit, because that's a high vibration. And we have high vibrations, we live longer. Science. It's metaphysical shit, y'all. It's energy. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Yeah, it's a lot about alchemizing certain situations too, okay? So you could be going through a glow up phase, especially if you got out of a really traumatic, toxic, bullshit ass relationship. Maybe you are right now. Or maybe you will be next week because you saw me here and you picked up some sort of valuable information and you went and did some research on your ass and you woke the fuck up and saw that this person's breadcrumbing you. You know, you deserve more than that. And the only way you're going to get what you deserve is by putting this motherfucker in their place and cutting cords. It's the only way they're ever going to learn. They feel like you were stupid. That's why they keep testing you and they could come back from the past. They got away with it once. They got away with it twice. You always end up moving that boundary if they're persistent enough. No, not anymore. You have to cut the fuck off. And it hurts. And it's painful and it's difficult. But it's for your most loving highest good to do so. And you will be blessed. You will be blessed. Our greatest blessings always come after our biggest hardships, our biggest challenges, our most pain, right? Because we learn how to alchemize it. We turn that pain into power. We turn that pain and ugliness into beauty and success. Male or female. So unleash your own magic, right? As above, so below. This is also bridging the gap. This is big manifestation energy. You are a master manifester and you're learning that. You can manifest the reality that it is that you want to experience energetically by doing your ish, okay? Doing all the things. The meditation, the energy healing, hugging the fucking trees, getting the crystals and put them on the fucking chakras. You know, however that looks like for you. Self-development, affirmations, all those things, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It's the things that you've been, lifestyle changes, right? It's been a lifestyle. Hey, hugging trees is a real thing. It actually regulates the emotions. It actually lowers your stress levels, okay? Back in ancient times, they didn't have fucking Xanax, right? Somebody fucked around, found out, and hugged a tree, and it regulated their fucking emotions, and that's why you see all these ancient shit. They didn't have all the wrinkles that we have today. We're all stressed the fuck out over everything today. You know what stress is there for? To cause fear, to save you from life and death situations. Why the fuck are we worried about life and death situations on the way to work just because we're 15 minutes late, right? You ever felt that? You 15 minutes late and you just feel like the fucking world's about to end? But it's not. You're not going to shrivel up like a raisin and unalive right there on the spot because you were 15 minutes late to work. I mean, like, let's really think about that. How often are we in that state of being, in that mindset where we're constantly like, have to be here, have to be there, have to please this person because of this role and that role? And like, it's just stupid. It's an illusion. It keeps us trapped in a matrix, in a simulation, you know? Anyway, all right, y'all, I'm going to have to wrap it up. Thanks again so much for those of you that popped in here and hung out with me live. Y'all have been great. Thank you so much for this. So let me raise the vibration. Let me ring the bell for y'all one more time. Hey, we're raising the vibration. All right, let's see. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what the reading is going to be about yet, so I was going to take some time to like meditate, sit on it, see if I can get any downloads for y'all, see what it is that we need to know over the weekend. Okay. What else? I don't have private services open publicly just yet. Like I said, told y'all at the beginning of the stream, I'm going through a rebrand. I'm going through a divorce, y'all. My shit was compromised. So I'm having to start the fuck over. But it is what it is. I have all the faith in the world. Did it once, did it twice, third time's a charm, right? So anyway, some of the shit that it is that you're going through, I know because I'm speak from experience, okay? It may not look like it, but I've been through some shit too. And I may have some perspective or insight or downloads to kind of help you take the reins back over your own life, okay? But anyway, yeah, thank y'all so much if you've caught me live here on TikTok. Thanks for your time, your love, your energy, and support. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, if you made it this far, let me know in the chat down below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little gray notification bell so you can see me again, boo-boo, okay? And if you're on Instagram, y'all, I just hope y'all know how much I miss you, how much I miss y'all. And maybe we can get this new account pop in the way that the last one was, okay? But anyway, I love you, I love you, I love you, star seeds. Don't forget to love yourself more than someone else's toxicity, okay? And let your light shine. Don't dim to fit in, okay? And you already know if your light ain't irritate nobody's demons, you ain't doing it right. Turn up the heat. Until next time, I love you, I love you, I love you, love and light.